Yeah, huge breaking news actually. It involves Manchester United and Casemiro. There was plenty of rumours that he was being linked with a move away from the Premier League club in recent months, but now it's been announced that he will leave the club at the end of the season upon the expiry of his contract.
As Manchester United prepare for the 2026-27 season under the stewardship of caretaker manager Michael Carrick and the strategic oversight of INEOS, one area of the squad demands urgent and comprehensive attention: the midfield. The club's engine room has long been a source of both strength and vulnerability, and the summer transfer window is shaping up to be a pivotal moment in its evolution. Central to this transformation is the confirmed departure of veteran Brazilian international Casemiro, coupled with an aggressive pursuit of high-caliber reinforcements. Chief among them is Newcastle United's Sandro Tonali, who has surged to the top of United's wish list, with club captain Bruno Fernandes reportedly lending his strong endorsement. Nottingham Forest's Elliot Anderson stands as a compelling alternative, while the broader strategy points to the need for multiple signings to ensure long-term balance and competitiveness. The news of Casemiro's exit has been building for months, but was made official in January 2026. The 33-year-old, who arrived from Real Madrid in 2022 with fanfare and delivered memorable contributions, including a key role in the 2024 FA Cup triumph, will depart Old Trafford when his contract expires at the end of the current campaign. United opted against triggering the one-year extension option, a decision Casemiro himself has publicly acknowledged in recent interviews. "I'm still very happy in Manchester, but I think the announcement is now official," he stated, underscoring a mutual respect that has allowed both parties to move forward gracefully. Casemiro's exit is not merely a personnel change, it represents a philosophical shift. At his peak, the Brazilian offered defensive steel, leadership, and the ability to break up play with surgical precision. However, recurring injury concerns and the natural toll of age have seen his influence wane in recent seasons. His departure frees up significant wages and creates space for a younger, more dynamic profile, one better suited to the high-intensity demands of modern Premier League football and European competition. Yet it also leaves a void that cannot be filled by a single signing. United's midfield has relied heavily on Kobbie Mainoo's precocious talent and Bruno Fernandes's creative genius, but the unit as a whole lacks consistent depth, athleticism, and tactical versatility. The rebuild, therefore, must be multi-layered, addressing both the number 6 holding role and the box-to-box dynamism required to support attacks and shield the defense. Enter Sandro Tonali. The 25-year-old Italian international, currently at Newcastle United, has rapidly emerged as Manchester United's primary midfield target for the summer. Reports indicate that the club is preparing a formal approach once the season concludes, with Tonali viewed as the standout candidate on a shortlist that also includes Elliot Anderson, Carlos Baleba, and Adam Wharton. Valued in the region of £80 to £100 million, Tonali brings a compelling blend of technical excellence, tactical intelligence, and leadership qualities honed at AC Milan and in the Premier League. His ability to dictate tempo, win duels, and contribute effectively in transition makes him an ideal fit for a United side seeking to evolve beyond reactive football into a more proactive, possession-dominant outfit. What elevates Tonali's candidacy further is the reported backing from Bruno Fernandes. The Portuguese playmaker, whose influence at Old Trafford extends well beyond the pitch, is said to have strongly recommended the signing. Fernandes has been impressed by Tonali's performances since his arrival in England, viewing him as a player capable of elevating the entire midfield unit. This endorsement carries significant weight. Fernandes is not only the club captain, but also a key voice in recruitment discussions under the new regime. His support signals alignment between playing staff and the board, potentially smoothing negotiations and integration should a deal materialize. Of course, no transfer pursuit is without its complexities. Newcastle's financial situation and Tonali's desire for Champions League football, something the Magpies may struggle to guarantee, give United a window of opportunity. However, sources have played down the immediacy of a deal, citing lingering concerns over Tonali's past gambling ban and the premium price tag. Despite these caveats, momentum appears to be gathering, with the Italian now firmly positioned as the club's leading midfield priority. Should Tonali prove unattainable or too costly, Elliot Anderson remains a highly credible alternative. The 23-year-old Nottingham Forest midfielder has enjoyed a breakout season, earning England's senior call-ups and showcasing the very attributes United crave: defensive discipline, progressive passing, and boundless energy. United have long admired Anderson, and while Manchester City are reportedly in pole position, the player's openness to big club moves keeps the door ajar. A bidding war between the Manchester rivals could inflate his price, but his Premier League proven pedigree and youthful upside make him a natural successor to Casemiro's holding role. The scale of United's ambitions extends beyond one or two arrivals. Analysts and insiders agree that at least 2 and potentially 3 new midfielders are required to achieve the desired squad depth and tactical flexibility. This summer's window follows a period of heavy investment in attack. Now the focus shifts squarely to the engine room. Names like Brighton's Baleba and Crystal Palace's Adam Wharton have featured on scouting reports, suggesting a strategy that balances proven Premier League performers with high-potential talents. The goal is clear: create a midfield that complements Mainoo's creativity, shields the backline more effectively, and provides Fernandes with the platform to orchestrate from advanced positions. Long-term planning is equally critical. With Casemiro's exit marking the end of an era, United must avoid the pitfalls of short-term fixes. The rebuild must prioritize players who can grow alongside Mainoo and integrate seamlessly into Carrick's preferred system. Financial prudence, guided by Ineos's data-driven approach, will be essential, especially given the club's ongoing efforts to comply with profit and sustainability rules. Yet the message from the board is unambiguous: midfield reinforcement is the clear priority, and resources will be allocated accordingly. In summary, Manchester United stand at a crossroads. Casemiro's confirmed departure has accelerated the need for change, transforming what was once a speculative discussion into a concrete operational imperative. Sandro Tonali's emergence as the headline target, bolstered by Bruno Fernandes's influential recommendation, offers an exciting glimpse of the club's vision for a revitalized midfield. Elliot Anderson provides a pragmatic and exciting fallback, while the broader strategy underscores a commitment to depth and sustainability. As the summer transfer window approaches, the decisions made in the coming months will define United's trajectory for years to come, potentially restoring the Red Devils to their rightful place among Europe's elite. For fans craving a return to glory, this midfield overhaul represents more than recruitment. It signals the dawn of a new, ambitious chapter at Old Trafford.